just check my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah, cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah, everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
Yo, what's good, Crazy Nation? It's your boy Espy of the Crazy. You know what it is? I'm back again with another reaction. This is to CORTIS, What We Want documentary episode 3. Let's get it. Let's go.
출발했습니다. 자, 1차 스타터와 함께 5레인의 한건호 선수.
수영은 초등학교 2, 3학년 때 시작을 해서 중학교 1학년 때까지 했었습니다. 대회 나가는 게 되게 재밌었던 것 같아요. 어쨌든 경쟁이다 보니까 대회에서 경쟁하는 것도 재밌었고, 스타트 뛰고 손부터 발끝까지 이렇게 물에 샥 담기는데 그 느낌이 되게 좋아요. 솔직히 수영했을 때는 자신감, 자존감 그런 거 별로 안 따지고 그냥 했는데, 연습생 하고 나서는 예전엔 막 신경 안 썼던 것들이 더 신경이 많이 쓰이고, 아는 게 많아서인지 생각이 더 많아져서인지
I hate that.
좀 더 복잡하게 들리는 게 있는 것 같아요.
건호가 되게 살짝 여리여리하고 되게 go with the flow 하고 되게 뭔가 모든 걸 다 어느 정도 받아들일 수 있는 유연성이 있다고 생각해요.
건호는 건호만의 그 되게 매력 있는 미성이 있거든요. 남들은 되게 표현할 수 없는. 저는 그 건호의 보컬적인 그 미성이 너무 좋고, 얘 특유의 약간 쿨하고 되게 유쾌한데 또 되게 친절하고 상냥한 그런 느낌이 있어요.
빅히트 뮤직의 3그룹 친구들, 이제 데뷔한 친구들의 가장 중요한 점은 음악성과 진정성이었던 것 같아요. 비주얼도 비주얼이고 실력도 실력이지만 음악을 사랑하고 거기서 또 그 음악을 대하는 자세가
Facts.
어떤 그룹들보다 더 소중하고 중요하게 생각하는 친구들이어야만 진짜 대동소이한 사랑받는 아티스트가 되기 때문인 것 같아요.
댄스 워크샵이나 많은 송라이터들이나 프로듀서들 봤을 때 느꼈던 게 되게 즐기면서 하고 있고,
Yeah.
사람들하고 소통을 많이 하고, 또 그런 바이브 같은 것들을 잘 공유하고 되게 즐기는 모습을 많이 봐서 나도 좀 더 그냥 즐기면서 이 일을 해봐야겠다.
What did you say? What did you say? I don't hear this enough. If you want to work with music, you need to love it first. Bro, it's facts though. This is facts with everything. Music, content creating, all of it. You need to love it. You need to be willing to go through the grind, which most people aren't willing to do. Like, till this day, everyone asks me, do you still feel like your job is a job? Not really. I love it too much. Maja, you have the perfect example. You've seen the perfect example of this. If I really wanted to, I could record 8 to 7 videos a day. But I don't want to burn myself out. That's the only reason I don't record that many videos a day. I'm always in the mood to record. I love recording. It's one of my favorite things to do. You know, I love music. I love reacting to music. I love expressing my opinion about music. You know, this stuff's entertaining. I can watch this for hours. Shit, I'll be honest, between our Discord conversations, Major, like what we're in right now, how many hours do you think we're on this for? What, like 6, 7 hours a day? And y'all probably only get 3 or 4 videos from it, when I'll be honest, I could definitely have done way more. I could have done at least probably 10 to 20. Right? Yeah, 10 to 20. Around there. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just being honest. Like, But there's times I'm just vibing. I just want to vibe with Magic, and that's what we do. we just vibe, talk about music, talk about discussions, K-pop discussions, and all that stuff. But yeah, it's understandable. I understand what he's saying that. Yeah, but it needs to count, not just smiling at the screen, nodding like many reactors do. To be honest, like even when I'm not reacting to music, I literally pause stuff and talk to Madhu about it like we're reacting to something, because it's fun. It's just great conversation. It's nice to have conversations like this, and that's why I don't always record my stuff that some sort of stuff that we watch. But yeah, you gotta love it. At the end of the day, you really gotta love what you're doing. You really gotta love what you're doing. You really have to push yourself and believe in yourself in a way that others don't. Like, what was interesting about what he said was the part where he said, when I was swimming, before I became an idol, I never thought about certain things. That is very interesting. How interesting was that? That was one of the most interesting things I heard. Because what that makes me wonder, no disrespect to Big Hit, what the hell did y'all do to his mind? Because how is it that he had a mindset of not worrying about stuff? Do you know what I mean? What did y'all say to him to change that? Like, I always wonder if people become, like oh, am I cute? Am I this? If that comes from, like, companies getting in their head about that type of stuff.
일요일인가에 작업을 했는데 약간 해보고 싶었던 스타일 음악.
I agree with that. I can see why people might be surprised by this group or even complain about them being too serious. They are serious. They think deeply about what they do. But you know what else it is? They're already grown. That's the difference. You can tell that's one of the biggest. They're already grown. They know what they think about it. When you're 16, 15, 17, you never have the mindset of what you want to do. These guys already have that. They already know what they want to do. They've already pursued the career that they want to do, and they're doing it. That is crazy. Most people don't even know what they want to do by that age.
들?
들려줄 수 있어요? 녹음한 거?
네.
Oh wow.
해질녘 느낌도 나고. 그러니까 LA 이제 점심에서. 그러니까 LA.
He created what you. Is that not the what you want beat?
녹음한 거?
네. 해질녘 느낌도 나고. 그러니까 LA 이제 점심에서 저녁 넘어갈 때.
Nah, shout out to, I love what Martin did here. Martin praised him. Nice. Martin's smart. He lifted up his spirits. Look, straight away he pointed at him and went, nah, he did this. Wow.
앞으로 작업하면서 음악을 더 만들어 보고 싶다라는 생각이
Yep.
들었던 것 같고 지금의 친구들 또 만나고 음악 작업도 계속 하면서 지금은 이게 너무 재밌어서 이 일을 끝까지 하고 싶습니다.
I'm so scared of ever getting in that work period. I barely sleep as it is. If I ever wanted to make music, I have been interested in making music. Bro, I'd never sleep. I'd never sleep.
멋있어요.
뭘 어떻게 보면 우리 좀 해야 됐다 보니까 스토리라인 있는 선에서는 우리 말 립싱 안 해도 되는 상태에서 뭐를 얘기를 하는 거지. 뭘 시각적으로 주는 분위기라고 해야 되나?
그냥 뭐 우리가 가사 쓰면서 생각했던 그런 상황들 있잖아. 이런 거나 뭐 그냥 시작을 여기서 이렇게 밥 먹고 가사 쓰다가 갑자기 뛰어나가는 걸로 시작을 할 수도 있고.
난 연기해도 막 약간 이렇게 해가지고 막 각자권 있다는 게 아니라 그냥 카메라 막 이런 데 올려놓고 막 우리 막 움직이는 그런 연기를 하는 게 좀 더
Yeah, smart.
이제 저희가 이 조이라이드 가사 작업하면서 막 살고 막 놀아보자 이런 내용을 저희 마음을 영상으로 그대로 표현하고 싶어서 먼저 갈 곳은 그리피스 천문대 쪽에 가면은 등산로로 내려가는 쪽이 있는데
Wow.
위로 LA 쫙 나오는 그런 배경이 있어서 일단 거기서 아우트로를 촬영하려고 생각을 했고
수고 많았어요.
고생하셨습니다. 수고하셨습니다. 어디서 놓고 어디서 앉을 수 있고 뭔가 예쁘게 나올 수 있는 감이야.
오늘 가서 확인하면 되지.
좋다. 액션 내가 생각해. 좋다. 액션 내가 생각해.
여러분, 그러면은 밤새고 지금 갈 거예요? 그리피스랑 손셋이랑 답사하러?
저는 가도 좋아요.
그런 거 같습니다.
여러분끼리 합의를 하세요.
갈 사람
동?
돈?
그럼 다 가. 다 가자. 다
고!
가겠습니다. 네. 오케이. 끝. 정리 끝.
하이파이브!
네. 빠르죠.
네.
Bye bye brothers.
Damn, that's a hell of a close up.
오늘 지금 어디? 지금은
피스 전문대 왔어요.
우리가 조이라이드 뮤비 촬영 위해서 여기로 왔는데
와 여기 미쳤다.
오, 야 여기 미쳤네. 여기 너무 좋은데?
더 가보자.
Yep. I was gonna say that's in the music video. That's crazy.
조금 익숙해졌어.
I've seen a bit of the music video. That's why I was like, oh wow, they put that.
왜 해 안 뜨지?
좀 떠. 왜 안 뜨지?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Bless you.
날 쌌네? 좋아.
So let me get this straight. People are complaining that this group is the most realist group in K-pop. Everything that they're recording is natural. None of this is fake. Everything that I've seen so far has been nothing's been like, none of it looks planned. It looks like the most natural thing I've ever. No, but you know how like when we watch shows and stuff and we're like, oh, like it looks planned. None of this looks planned. This is just, let's just do it as we go. It's so pure. Do you know what it is? It's creation. Because that's how creation works. You go with the flow. You don't know all the time what you're going to do. You know? You don't know. Sometimes you just go with the flow. You get something. If not, oh well. This is like one of the most natural things I've ever seen. And especially in K-pop, which is very rare. It's very natural.
역동적이야.
And let's take a guess. This is in the music video. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
What they're showing is you don't need all the crazy money. You don't need all the crazy sets to make a music video. Just be you. You don't need to pay a crazy director to direct your music video. Don't get me wrong, it's helpful. Of course. But a lot of their stuff is very as it goes. Like, of course, they have the money with the setup, like with the cameras and all that. I 100% agree with that. But everything else is like, just create something and see if it works.
Oh. Say hi, bro.
What's up?
Oh, yeah. 뭐가 안 나?
There. Here we go.
Hello.
How you doing? This is Jody. Nice to meet you. That's my boy. Jody. Nice to meet you. Jody. Nice to meet you. Jody. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, kind of getting nervous. Yeah, I'm so excited to have a session with you guys. First, we are a team based in Korea, Seoul. Yeah, we are into a lot of hip hop music.
Oh,
We're
wow.
trying to do a little
It is Baby Boy. Oh, wow.
bit of hip hop influenced pop music these days.
Damn, you guys are young as. But that's sick, bro. Thank you guys. It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to
Appreciate
meet you.
you having us here, man.
By the way, this is why it's so important to have an English speaker or members that can speak English. Because you can relate with the producers. This is so important to have in music, especially today.
This one specifically is they produced the track and the video as well. So
Sick.
yeah, these are all produced by them.
Whoa. Bro, I can't get over that they're creating the synth. The synths are wild. Sorry, the synths, the frequencies. That's what I was meant to say. What are they called? The things that they're frequencies, right? Like, it's crazy that they're doing that themselves. That they're producing those type of sounds. It's very, you can see it's very inspired by Travis. Yeah. Frequencies, right? The ones that like Travis does, that weird, those weird fucking sounds. Frequencies, right? I forget the name of them. I swear I know the name of them, but I just can't remember what they're called right now.
That's fire. That's fire.
Insane.
That's so hard.
Insane.
We didn't have a cameraman.
Yeah. No, you don't need one. You guys are all the cameramen.
Exactly.
That's it. That's
Shoot it in an iPhone, edit it in an iPhone.
Look at their reactions. Look at his reaction.
it. That's
Shoot it in an iPhone, edit it in an iPhone.
That's wild. On what?
에이지 클럽
It's inspiring. People should be inspired by this story. They're showing you don't need, like, of course, the biggest difference is that they have a massive backing, obviously, because of hype and big hit. That is the hard part. But they are showing that you can do music videos easy. And that you can produce your music as well. It's pretty crazy.
은 멤버들이 너무너무 좋아하는 아티스트이기도 해요. 한번 그냥 꼭 만나보게 해주고 싶다라는 생각 때문에 세션은 한번 어레인지를 해봐야겠다라는 생각은 있었고
Nice.
샘플안에 살거든요. 에이지 클럽 친구들이. 그래서 그 차 타고 한 8시간 정도 걸려요. 그냥 그날 바로 싸가지고 주차하고 바로 세션 들어왔거든요. 그래서 되게
Nice.
좋아했었어요. 그 친구들도.
Wow. Wow.
He did his own reverse. Whistling from the gods. That is it.
What is that, brother? What is that? What is that, brother? What is that? What is that?
Yo, that's fire. That's fire.
That's fucking sick.
That's sick. I love this.
Call me up, I come running. Call me up, I come running. Call me up, now I come running.
This is how she works. I love this.
Call me up, yeah, I run it like an athlete. Oh, oh, still, oh, 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 stopping, oh, oh, oh.
This is sick.
Oh, still, oh, oh, still, oh, still.
I don't think people understand. No one shows this type of stuff. And this is the type of stuff that should be recorded. This is the type of stuff that should be recorded. It's the stuff that inspires the music.
That was fire.
Let me resample this.
Yeah, it is the creative process.
What was
Yeah.
the BPM?
So now I'm gonna resample it, and then I can put it to a BPM, and then we can get drums in this, and it'll start hitting.
Nice.
I
Good
can put it-
question. They're learning. They're learning while watching. This is this is incredible.
Do
This is gonna
BPM.
make them. I don't think people understand how good CORTIS are going to be in the future if they're learning off people like this. I don't think people understand.
And then we get drums in this, and it'll start hitting.
They're just vibing. It's so
경험이
sick.
새로운 경험이기도 했고 일단 그냥 다 같이 놀면서 하는 그 바이브가 되게 좋았어서
뭔가 좀 장난기도 있고 그런 부분들이 저희랑 잘 맞다고 생각하게 되는 것 같아요.
Too young for that alcohol. Gotta face some nuance things, just know I'm on it, yo. Call me a Balenciaga, cause I've never fell in love. Call me Balenciaga, emo and I'm dark as fuck. Never take.
안에 들어가서 막 프리스타일을 하고 그거를 녹음을 봤더니 계속 프로세싱을 하더라고요. 그러고 나니까 되게 친구들의 색깔이 좀 보이는 것 같은 곡에서
Ooh. What a voice.
Wow. I'm gonna do that one more time.
Sick, dude.
I can do better. Thank you.
I mean, they're silly, so that's similar to us. But they're just so much more focused than we were.
Like I feel like we're seeing ourselves in them too.
Yeah.
And it's so cool that they're just so talented.
They're so focused for such a young age. I don't think people understand. Most people their age aren't that focused. Aren't that ready. You know, imagine? They're not that ready to set themselves onto a new level. But they're so focused and want to get stuff done. It's so impressive.
I feel like, I don't know. Like they, I don't know if I was at that level. When
No, I definitely wasn't.
Yeah.
I was not.
You guys are sick. Thank you, man. Y'all are part of the club now.
Yes, sir.
Blessings, blessings.
They won't even let me in the club.
오늘이요? 되게 재밌었어요. 그냥 엄청 바이브랑 분위기가 좋았던 것 같아서
진짜 인스트루멘트에서 나오는 거 조금 다르다고 생각하긴 해요.
맞기는 하죠.
네, 그렇게 작업을 해서 나온 노래가 이볼브라는 노래였고 어쨌든 친구들이 가지고 있는 한 면을 그 곡이 보여주고 있는 것 같아서 이 노래라면은 우리 앨범의 타이틀곡으로 만들 수 있지 않을까 하는 생각이 들어가지고 뭔가 특별하지 않은데 특별한 느낌을 받았던 것 같아요. 우리 친구들이 가지고 있는 다름을 어쨌든 음악을 하는 친구들이니까 음악으로 표현이 돼야 된다. 약간 그런 방향성에 좀 잘 맞았다고 생각을 해서
잘 하면은 정말 좋은 타이틀이 될 것 같다라는 말씀을 계속 해주셨기 때문에 그걸 일단 믿고 저는 최선을 다했던 것 같아요.
24K golden? Holy shit! They worked with 24K. Whoa! That's crazy. Have you heard of him, Majo? Wow! 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 That makes a lot of sense. This guy's another great writer. Another great artist. Oh my god. Damn. I'm shocked at that. Wow. So he's another one that he's turned into more like a song. He's turning into more like a songwriter instead of like an artist. That's interesting. 24K Golden is cold. I don't know if any of y'all know who he is, but I know who he is, and he's a really talented writer. He hasn't really written like a lot of songs. He has, but like not like very like famous big songs, but he's written some really good songs that even I know.
Fuck that sound, fuck your lungs, this that shit.
Bro, they're working with a lot of creative people in this.
Make them go dumb, this that shit that make you so numb. Riding through hills, I'm kissing cocky with the wheels. Stuck in that traffic, you pop the magic like the palm trees. Kick it like that in a dope.
Damn.
Ooh.
Everybody's sleeping, every time we see my dog, moving side to side, and I'm gonna get to the flow. Whoa, yeah, I gotta get another go. Whoa, stop.
Alright.
You know one more try? 그 저는 생각한 게 일단 퍼포먼스 만들면은 이볼브가 타이틀이고 어가 커플링이라고 치면은 그러면 이볼브 보고 퍼포먼스 또 어를 본다? 그럼 왜 보는 거지? 라는 생각이 들 것 같긴 해.
야 맞는데 뭔가 저는 이 노래가 차트에 있는 게 상상이 안 가요.
이볼브가?
네. 뭔가 그냥 제 주관적인 생각은 그랬어요. 이 노래를 들었을 때. 이 노래가 저희 팀이랑 안 맞다라고 생각하진 않아요. 노래가 팀이랑 잘 맞는데 이거를 조금 더 있어 보이게 가져갈 수 있지 않을까라는 느낌이 들었던 거죠, 제가.
Group's mindset, understanding what sounds make it on the charts at their age is ridiculous. Majo, that is the understanding of music and like
뭔가 그냥 아쉬워서 그런 생각이 들어요. 트랙이 나오면은 그게 탑라인이라는 걸 얻는데 그게 이제 어떻게 말하면 가사가 없는 멜로디란 말이에요. 그거를 여러 차례 많은 아티스트들이랑 몇 주 동안 계속 작업을 했는데도 아무리 해도 나오지 않는 상태였고 저희끼리도 여러 차례 작업을 해왔지만 딱히 좋은 건 나오지 않았던 것 같아요.
오늘은 마지막 송캠프 마지막 세션입니다. 네. 만약에 오늘 안 나오면 시간 낭비 아니긴 한데 그냥 목적 달성하지 못하는 거.
지금 타이틀이 난항을 겪고 있는 가장 큰 이유는 뭐인 것 같아요?
히트 프로듀서만 만나고
히트 프로듀서만 만나고 있는데
안 나와. 그건 저희의 문제.
근데 나올 수 있을 것 같은지에 대한 질문보다는 나와야.
What is that? It means that the problem is us. I wouldn't say the problem is them. It's interesting because I'm like listening to this and it makes me wonder why they didn't commit with Go. Do you feel the same way, Majo? Like I don't understand why they didn't commit with Go or Fashion. They recorded both of them. And like both of those songs, like what they're talking about, what they wanted to reach, Fashion and Go have. Both songs hit that. The idea that they want. It's so interesting that they didn't go for that. Those as the. No, I don't think it's they started to overthink. I think it's that the company wanted more of a melody song instead of a upbeat tempo song. Because when you think of what the sound difference between those two songs are, you know what I mean? Like they're completely opposites to each other. Yeah, but their main idea is to, like, I agree with the Korean market thing, but I don't when they're talking about hitting to chart. If you're trying to chart, you're not making Korean friendly music. You know what I mean? If you're trying to chart, you're not. They're hitting more the US market instead. I'm very intrigued to see how they get to what we want, obviously, because the whole thing's named after this.
근데 나올 수 있을 것 같은지에 대한 질문보다는 나와야 된다는 답이 많은 것 같아요. 지금 안 나오면은
너무 지금 거지 뭐.
그렇죠. 안 나오면 지금 된 거죠.
I could play it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I add my voice to his.
This is the frustrating part about the music industry.
근데 내가 봤을 때 이 노래가 막상 막 멜로디 붙여보고 이러니까 좀 매력적이지가 않은 것 같아. 이거는 멜로디를 이거 다시 써야 되나? 그치. 다들 지금 뭔가 피곤해하고 있지.
Martin's reaction says it all.
다시 못하겠네 그럼.
레드불 한 잔씩 갖다 주고.
마지막 날이니까.
저는 밤샌다는 생각으로 왔어요.
이렇게 샘플 어제 찍은 건데.
Look at his face. He's very serious.
좋은데?
There it is.
들었을 때 타이틀 한국 가서 하자.
That's it, right?
그런 느낌 있어? 아, 한국을 가는
That's what it sounded like.
한국 가서도 세션 계속해요.
하지 않을까? 모르겠네.
수고하셨습니다.
와, 수고하셨습니다.
수고하셨습니다.
안녕히 계세요.
조심히 가요.
네, 안녕히 계세요.
찝찝 하는 것 같아요. 결과물 안 나오는 찝찝한.
서울에 가면은 결판이 나 있을까요?
잘 모르겠어.
Yep. I love the honesty. I love the honesty and the realness of the members. Like fucking weird, no? It sucks when this is one of the biggest reasons why I would never want to be an artist. Once you get stuck in a rut, it's almost impossible to get out. Like people have always asked me, like, oh, if you were to be an artist, it's so hard to get out of ruts. So easy for doubts to creep in. 100%. Making your own music and chorus at the age of 15 and 19 is actually mad talented. Like I couldn't even sing my school anthem without traumatizing the whole hall. Big Hit really put the coolest teenagers in one group. Damn. Watching this makes me realize that Supreme Boy witnessed all the legendary groups of Big Hit from BTS to TXT and now to CORTIS. The crazy part is that he was meant to be part of BTS. That's one of the craziest parts about all of this. Did you know that, Majo? That's like, when you deep that, this is so crazy. He was meant to be part of BTS. It's insane that he was meant to actually be a part of it. Yeah. Like, do you know how crazy that is? That he was meant to be part of BTS and now he's witnessing all this? It's wild. It's wild that he's just gone through all of that. Watching these documentaries made me realize that Big Hit is indeed the home of music. I really admire how they train and nurture the talent and passion of their trainees and embrace their individuality. I believe they will also continue to produce talented and legendary groups. I question this. that though. Not the legendary part. That I understand. The part about I don't think they're training them. I honestly believe they're just letting them grow. They're not really They're not really training them at all. They're what y'all don't understand is they're literally throwing them in the deep end. They're like, yeah. They've literally thrown them in the ocean and go swim your way back. Yeah, like to me, I would say the person that's really training them is Supreme Boy and the A&Rs and stuff like that. I would say they're teaching them. But for like what we're seeing, that it's risky. This is one of the most riskiest things to do to a group. But clearly they believe in the talent that's in it. I reckon they probably showed some of the BTS members, these boys, and asked their personal opinion. I reckon they probably showed RM, Sugar, or one of them, and went, what do you think about this group? And I wouldn't be surprised if someone in BTS said to them, let them do what you did to us, pretty much. Do what you did to us. Throw them in the deep end and see if they swim. Because when you deep it, BTS they couldn't fail. BTS. If they fail, the company goes out of business. Obviously, if this group fails, they don't go out of business, but you know, you are spending a lot of money. So it's very interesting to see this side of K-pop. You don't really see this side of K-pop at all, especially nowadays. Like this is something that would have been like material back in third and second gen. Big Hit must have witnessed their personalities and know that if they just let them be, they will work harder than if they're crazy trained. If they crazy trained them. It's interesting because, well, that's the thing, Magic. Like you said, the fact that they made Beautiful Stranger, like the fact that they made Deja Vu, like that says a lot. Think about it. Martin made a TXT song in the last episode, which is crazy. Not TXT, and hyphen, sorry. Which is crazy how they made me, like, what makes me wonder is they made music for other groups at the same time. It makes me wonder, like, why didn't they just use those songs themselves? But clearly it didn't fit their image and what they were trying to do. And those songs are top of the top, not just decent songs, 100%. But yeah, man, that's all I've got to say. So if you like this, give this a thumbs up. None of that. Comment if you want to see more. Subscribe. Remember, keep living the crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Laters. Whoop.